Well, it started out as a humble little fruit stand. Today, it is a roadside pit stop mecca. This is Casa de Fruta.
The Pacheco Pass, a steep grade near Hollister, linking California's Central Valley to the Central Coast. On this stretch of Highway 152, there are few places to stop, fuel up, or use a restroom.
My grandmother said, if you build a restroom, people will stop. They built that restroom.
Casa de Fruta is not your ordinary pit stop. It's a humble fruit stand turned roadside amusement park.
Why so many different activities at a fruit stand?
You know, the family's just very open to whatever is new and different and what the guests want.
Co-owner Gene Zanger says it all started with orchards planted back in 1908 by his immigrant Italian family. And decades later, his grandmother and 3 teenage sons turned the farming dream into a simple cherry stand along Pacheco Pass.
My dad's one of the 3 brothers that started what people know now as Casa de Fruta.
That stand wasn't just anywhere. Location was everything.
So right here, this oak tree is where the cherry stand was originally sited. So the fruit stand here at Casa de Fruta is authentic to the place where everything started here on Pacheco Pass.
Right next to this painted oak tree on a lonely stretch of the highway, travelers coming over the pass needed a break, and they found one here.
And then once people stopped, then they started asking for, do you have something to drink? And they said, sure, we could do that. Do you have something to eat? I said, yeah, I think we can do that too.
What started out as a seasonal cherry stand turned into a year-round stop for travelers.
We like to tell people you're on your way to everywhere.
And along the way, the Zanger family kept saying yes to new ideas.
My dad and his brothers, they were always very open to what was new and what they could accomplish.
That imagination didn't just grow a business, it built a legacy along the way, and even got some national spotlight with Gene's father's famous cup flipping trick.
The 1.5.
Well, Letterman picked it up for Stupid Human Tricks, which was a segment that he had years ago.
But if you ask Gene, one of the biggest draws today comes in a glass.
So Casa de Fruta has a history of producing both fruit and varietal wines. We've done that since the early 70s. One of our more popular fruit wines is the pomegranate wine.
This sweet, refreshing glass of pomegranate wine has become a must-try for visitors passing through. That is so much different than
what
any
you'd
other
expect.
Wine. From orchards to fruit stands to a train depot and even a turtle pond. Casa de Fruta is proof that sometimes the best ideas come from simply listening to your customers.
Your family has a hard time saying no to entrepreneurial endeavors.
The answer to that is yes.
From Casa de Fruta, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.